The corruption we are facing now has got two dimensions. One dimension is the stealing of government money, taking bribes from the public to provide government services, misusing the procurement procedures to cheat the state, and corruptly handling personnel issues, e.g. nepotism, and selling government jobs. Now, this selling of jobs is really becoming very serious in the local governments, maybe in other areas. Now, I'm glad you are all here. Professionally, constitutionally, and logically, it is the following people that are in charge of government money, government procurement, and government personnel administration. Three people are in charge of these three areas: government money, procurement, and personnel. These are the permanent secretary in a ministry, a chief administrative officer in a district, a town clerk in a city or municipality, a Gombora chief in a sub-county, and the clerk of parliament in parliament. In the army, even in the army, you not say that a commander is the one in charge of money and so on, commander. No. In the army, it is the chief of staff who is in charge of administration, money, all those things, logistics, is the one responsible. Not the commander, not the army commander, not the division commander. Commander is you command. Shambulia hapa, attack here. That's your job. You plan for that. It is now the chief of staff and the other people they call staff officers. Staff officers means administrators of the army to do these things, the money, the what, the procurement, the personnel. A sub-county, a managing director in a parastatal. In a parastatal, it is managing director and the clerk of parliament. In the army, it is the chief of staff, the division administration officer, etc., etc. It is initially not the work of the political leaders to fight corruption. That's what I want the Ugandans to understand. Because really it's not the work of the political leaders to fight corruption. However, ultimately, they are responsible for defending the interests of the people. If the accounting officers do not do their work, they want to guard our government money, to guard, to follow the proper procedures of buying and selling the government things, to handle personnel, promotion, recruitment, is the accounting officer. These accounting officers. Even in the district, the district service commission is answerable to the chief administrative officer. He's the one who can say you are doing bad things or you are doing the right things. But if they don't do their work, that's why now the political, because you are elected by the people to stand for us, for the people. So if these professionals don't do their work, you must do your work. You must come in. The other dimension of corruption is employee disloyalty in a private company. Because also, don't just talk of corruption in the government. We must also address corruption in the private sector. So the other dimension of corruption is employee disloyalty in a private company. The employees who steal from their employers are also enemies of the country. If the employers blacklist Uganda as a country where employees steal money from their employers with impunity, Uganda's economy will get stunted. Therefore, it is the work of the police to ensure that those who steal from companies, private or government, are held fully accountable, including paying back the money they stole on top of prison sentences. So this is the corruption. To defend government money, government procedures, and personnel, make sure the personnel are handled professionally in the government agencies, but also especially for the police, to assist the private companies to fight corruption in their units.
Therefore, if you are going to be useful young people, you must understand wealth creation and what you need to support wealth creation, which includes love Uganda, love Africa. Why? Because you need it. Now, you have now grown, you are now left to university, you have done the points I have said, you now need to start a livelihood. You need now livelihood. That's why you had the other boy telling you, when he listened to me, you see where he is now. He's earning 800 million shillings a year. Yes, me, as a wealth creator, a grower of crops, I cannot accept people to destroy the source of my livelihood by destroying the swamps. The swamps is where I get water for irrigation from, is where I get a nice grass called ebigugu for mulching. It's a certain type of grass which grows in the swamp, which we cut for mulching. Papyrus. I was seeing our young people there who are displaying sanitary pads made out of papyrus. The ancient Egyptians used papyrus to make paper long ago. So please, you cannot be a wealth creator and you neglect the wetlands. This is apart from the rain making. I've not talked about rain making because they also contribute to the rain. The rain, but also the fish. There's some fish which is in the swamps. Because the old Wanyankore used to call fish snakes, but the Wanyankore of today have finished all the fish in the world. But the swamps have fish. So you are destroying all that because of this rice, which gives very little.